So welcome to Foxy Fridays, and we are here at this beautiful cafe, the Roastery. A beautiful coffee, having a nice chilled out morning. And I have in conversation today Amar Ligato. Welcome. Hi, Amar.
Welcome. Nice to meet you, Joshua.
And Amar is an avid YouTuber. You should check his channel out. A lot of interesting reviews and a lot of good things he's put up there. And he's also a video maker, covers a lot of events. So I thought we would introduce the BeyerDynamic FOX to Amar today. So Amar, this is the BeyerDynamic FOX. So as you can see, it's a very compact, sturdy USB condenser microphone. So why don't you just have a look at it? Feel it.
Okay, so as a first impression, like the mic feels really heavy. It's very well built. Like the quality is so good, like compared to the other mics which I have used during the years. I've seen a lot of cheap mics and different qualities, but this looks really heavy. That's nice. And for me, like first time I'm seeing the mic, I can easily recognize what are the buttons. Like even if you will get it, you can easily understand what are these. So definitely you'll have a mute button in case you're like vlogging or you have a YouTube channel or something and you want to mute it once you got a call or something, you can mute it. And it has a mix which will mix between the live feed from your PC and your recording directly. So you can mix in between them and you can see the difference in audio, or you want to listen to a backing track from the PC, also you'll be able to listen to it. And you have your monitor volume knob here, you can adjust also, and of course the headphone socket. And in the back I can see it has a USB-C cable, which is really good, which is also included in it, this fancy cable, which is USB-C, which will have 0 delay, because of course USB-C is faster because it will use like USB 3 speed. And also you can plug it on both sides, so you don't need to worry about which side is up, which side is down. And you'll have gain, which is high and low, which is, I guess, high is for regular environment.
Yes.
And low, and you will use it in case you're shooting high, like bands or live events, I guess, like stage stuff.
So that's where it comes to use. Like for example, we're going to test it today on the high gain section because we're in conversation.
Okay.
But anytime you were to use it in one of your shows or something like that, you would definitely go for the low gain section to, you know, just make sure you're not popping or clipping.
Okay. And I can see like it's easily adjustable, and this is also depending on your angle, like how you're speaking. And also I've seen it has a pop filter, which I think it easily clips on like this.
There you go.
And simply you can just do a noise cancellation. So these things are used to cancel your hiss, because we know the S and some other letters will have a S, so it will have like a blowing effect. You can hear the wind blowing from your mouth. So this will cancel that effect. Actually, I have invested like hundreds of dollars on mics and buying filters and noise cancellation, because I do a lot of voiceovers and jamming session for bands and stuff, and we have to invest too much on mics and everything, and we struggle with these things. Like for example, in my studio setup, I have this big pop-up filter, which if I'm recording or watching my screen and put that pop-up filter, I will not be able to see my keyboard or the screen. I'll cover some parts, so I'll have to keep moving while talking. That's one thing I always face when I put the pop-up. But this is too small, and it's metal, by the way. It's not fabric.
It's anodized aluminum.
Yeah, and you just pop it in. I want to try it now, actually.
Let's go for it.
So today we're gonna test it on the iPhone. There's no apps, no recording apps. We're not using any third-party apps. We're just gonna use the standard, and you'll use this.
So what we have out here is basically a simple iPhone.
Okay.
And the whole idea of this setup is the ease at which you can use it.
Yeah.
You don't need a major setup, no major cables, and you can use it anywhere. It doesn't require a battery because it's USB powered.
Okay.
So for example, you have the iPhone here. So we're going to turn on the iPhone. I'm going to plug in this OTG adapter, Lightning.
Like see, for example, in my home setup, I have a dedicated audio card or sound interface, which is huge. That's one thing, which it converts from analog to digital. That's one thing. And again, I have XLR cable, which goes to the mic. And again, my mic, whatever mic I'm using, which goes on that XLR cable, again, it will have like a stand, and it will have the pop filter, and my setup will cost like around $500, $600 easily.
And you can't carry it around with you.
Of
It's
course,
like
no,
very
it's fixed.
cumbersome.
It's fixed. For me, it's fixed. I fixed on the table like this only. I would never be able to move it.
That's one
And the good news of this is what studio quality.
Let's see, and we're gonna try it. So I just
Let's
plug
see,
in
the moment you
USB.
plug it in, it's come on. You see? It's come on. Now if I plug it out, the power goes off. You see? So I plug it in, it comes on. There you are. So now you know it's active.
And by the way, I think it doesn't need any installation or software or installation on CD. It will install itself, yeah.
Pure plug and play, very beautiful
So,
plug and play.
Let's
So
try
what
it.
we're going to do is, to monitor, I have the BeyerDynamic DT770M studio monitoring headphones. So we're going to plug it in there.
I plugged in here on this place and I kept it on max volume.
Yeah, you can actually put it up to like 3 o'clock.
Okay, so
And the mix will go half so that you're generally hearing what you want to hear.
Okay.
And you have this. And let's do basic recording.
Okay.
You ready for this?
So start.
Yep. So I am going to start a new recording. And here we go.
So I'll put it
Yeah. And as you can see, I'm using a very basic recorder, voice memos that comes free with iPhone. There is no wizardry going on. It's just basic and it's peaceful. Go for it, Amar.
Testing 1, 2, 3. So it looks nice. And if I'm sitting on a table and talking to YouTube. So hello YouTube, my name is Amar Ligato. You can check my channel in the description. Okay. And I'll be testing this mic, which is Fox. And if it is good, I think I'll take it for me. Let's see. I'll check the sound quality now.
All right. So we're done with the recording. We're going to pause the recording. And I'm going to play it back for you. The good news is you don't need to unplug anything. This is going to play straight throughout here. So here is your
Oh wow, impressive. So good. Dude, I'm taking this mic. Sorry.
So that's the power of the Fox. You see the whole mix thing? That's how it works. And even though we're in a relatively noisy environment, I like his expressions.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I like it. Like compared to the environment now, and people are talking, and there's a lot of cars passing, the noise cancellation is so good. Like I cannot hear any noise from the back, and the sharpness is so good compared to the other mics I've used. I can compare this. This is the same or even better than my setup, which I spent like $500 on it. Because again, my setup will be picking up some noise from the PC and stuff, which again I have to work it out. But this is so amazing.
Now remember, when Amar says $500, he means $500 because he's from Iraq, all right? He's all the way from there, so he means $500, yeah. And that's a lot of money because this is available for much less than that. In India, it's around retailing for 15,000 rupees, 14,000 rupees.
Okay, but the setup I spent is about like 36,000 rupees I spent on my mics. But this is just amazing and it's equal to what I'm getting. And it's simple, you can just take it off. That's it, take it off with you. Goodbye.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, done. Keep it in your bag. And these are the cables you're needing. If you need a monitor, you don't need, maybe sometimes once you get used to the volume, you don't need to monitor your voice. That's it, that's nice. So shall we try it with some guitar? Yeah? Let's try some guitar a bit.
So we're going to use a Yamaha FX310A guitar. This is my trusty guitar, my traveling companion. I always travel with the Yamaha guitar and my Fox microphone and do whatever I need to do. So today we're going to have Amar checking it out.
Because I also do a lot of recording for bands and guitars and artists, so I have to set up different mics for the guitar, different mics for their voiceover or the band or the drums. So let's test this also.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
I hope it will be good enough.
Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
find out. All right. Headphones.
Okay. So we're gonna get the headphones back. Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. This mic today gonna stay with me.
He likes it.
Yeah. Dude, this is a
That's
must
good.
go. It's a must go for any beginners who's like searching for the best mic or what to buy. This is a must go, right? And you have been using this also, so of course you know more
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to know any more specs about the microphone, just check out my channel. I've got the basic review on this microphone, about how it works, how to set it up. And I've got some guitar recordings which I've done of different songs using this microphone, so you can see it in action. And I think very soon you'll see a lot of this on Amar's YouTube channel as well. So don't forget to check out Amar Legato on YouTube.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm Josh Lance. You can check me out on the other videos I've done on this. So thank you for checking out the mic with
Thank
us,
you.
man.
Thank you. And we'll have a jamming session next Friday, and we'll see you. Bye.
Cheers.